Hello, welcome back to another episode of Impatient Garage. Today we're going to be changing out some shocks on the old 64 AMC Rambler here. As you can see, this shock is no longer shocking. It's completely collapsed. It's returning on itself. It's not going anywhere. So we're replacing with some stock replacement KYB Ener-Gs. Basically, this thing has a front member off of a 89 Camaro with, I think it was a 350 cubic inch in that one, whatever. But it's they basically pulled that off of an 89 Camaro, welded into the tubes on this thing because this is a tube chassis car. So come with me as we change out to some KYBs. Don't think that is any good anymore. Nothing left. John. On the 64 Rambler here, we replaced some shocks. As you saw, them shocks were just not shocking. They weren't doing what they were supposed to do. So we got a little bit more shock, we got a little more return. So we'll let these things sit for a couple of days, and it'll probably settle down a little bit more. Looks like the right side sits a little lower, so that the actual spring on this side might be a little bad, but we'll have to take a look at it and see. If not, we'll probably race it that way. We just might have that big ass gangster lean, so that'll be all right though. Other than that, we're pretty much done with the Rambler. We're going to tidy up some wiring with the wire loom, and we're going to go about that route. And this thing's probably ready for racing. We'll have to get it started here come spring when it gets a little warmer. Make sure the timing's all set right and everything's dialed in with the carburetor. But other than that, this thing is ready to go. So you're going to see a lot more content from this thing. Next project you'll see is a 77 Vega. We got the brake pads replaced. There's from Aerospace Components, but it looks like the pads had a little chunk missing out of them. So we're going to replace those, and then we're going to do the heads. We got some Edelbrock E210 heads to go on this thing. A little bit bigger chamber. They're 210cc flow,
So they're going to produce a little bit more horsepower than what he has on here. Right now, he has some World Sportsman 2 iron heads, obviously very heavy, but they have a really high lift. I think this cam's like a 630 in the lift department, so it's pretty rowdy when it comes to that. So we're going to basically take off the carb, the intake, the heads, put the new ones on, and reverse the process. But that'll be pretty much the next project you see come through on the YouTube channel. So stay tuned and